Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to market your nonprofit or your church, and that's going to be effective and helpful for you. That is coming up. Welcome to the Bite Size Marketing Hack Podcast, where you get the confidence to hack your marketing 5 minutes at a time.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Rashawn. I'm with my good friend
Mark, what's up?
and today we'll talk about how do we effectively market our church and nonprofits. If you're listening right now, yes, stay tuned because this is going to be valuable. Let's talk about these things.
Absolutely. And so I think what's helpful to understand as we engage with this particular area or this niche of marketing is that as a nonprofit or as a church, there's some unique pain points and challenges to marketing. And first of all, Rashawn and I get this. So we
Yes.
have both worked in marketing in this space and understand some of the challenges of how to communicate online and get connected with your people digitally when you're not selling a product or a particular service, and you are wanting to communicate how you're benefiting people by being involved in your nonprofit or your
So
church.
true.
But they're not actually buying a service or a product. So there's a unique challenge there, right?
Yes, huge challenge. And I've seen it in the past as you spoke on lightly, Mark. I think one of the bigger things that we all have to keep at the forefront of our mind is the power of storytelling in our day and age. We have to continue to be vulnerable, share the stories, share the good sides, share the ugly sides, but do it in a way that helps connect with your people.
Right.
And that fulfills a need that they have. So I'm excited to talk about this.
That's good. And I think what's key to understand with that visual storytelling,
Yeah.
with that important piece, is that you, as the nonprofit leader or as a church leader, you're in this because you feel a deep burden for this
Yeah.
cause, right?
So
Like
true.
you wouldn't get into being in the nonprofit sector or being a church leader unless you first feel the burden for the cause.
Woo.
The challenge, though, is those that you are connecting with on social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram, wherever it be, they may not yet feel that same burden for the cause.
Yeah.
And so many people make this mistake of assuming that the people you're connecting with already feel that same burden.
Yes.
So
True.
number one, you need to understand that as you are marketing to people, how can you begin to help them feel the burden that you feel? And what Rashawn is saying with that storytelling is so key. And I think one of the practical things you can do is finding a way to capture testimonies and stories of your target market.
So true.
So,
That's
hey,
good, Mark.
Yeah, so if you're targeting donors or if you're targeting volunteers, and that kind of crosses all of the people.
'Cause we
people
need
might,
both.
Yeah, we need both. and if whether you're in the church sector, whether you're in the nonprofit sector, you probably need both of those things.
Yeah.
And so understanding that you want to get some testimonies around one of those things of people and their experience.
Yes.
So practically keep it under a minute because that'll work well on Instagram, that'll work well on Facebook, and that's about the attention span that people have got. And in that testimony, you just want to capture what did somebody come in with? What was the problem they were experiencing?
Yeah.
How did coming into your orbit and experiencing serving in this nonprofit or church, how did that affect them or change them? For a minute. You can do this with your iPhone, with your Android device. Everybody has got that these days. It's so simple, but getting a few of those up on your feed begins to help others feel the burden that you feel for that nonprofit or church.
So true. So good, Mark. And I think we all need to understand, as you're talking about, even more from a visual standpoint, having a video where you're basically harnessing this power of a moment through a video.
Yeah.
And you also, likewise, if you're not much of a video person or you don't quite have the technology or you
Right.
can do it through imagery or even
Right.
through
That's
written
good.
text and things like that will help impact
So
people.
good.
So just convey it in a way that helps connect or bridge that need for the person, your audience, the people that are looking for your product and for
And
your
I think even in that, what I'm drawn to on social media, and I've seen be effective as I've been in this space, is not posed photos, but a lot of like action shots of people involved.
yeah,
So it's like,
yeah.
hey, if you're at a church, take pictures of people praying for others. Take
True.
pictures of people serving as they're serving.
So
If you're in
true.
the nonprofit, people getting their hands dirty and having a good time doing it. as you're doing this, what you're doing for those that you're marketing to is you're giving them a visual so that they can begin to imagine themselves doing that same thing.
That's so good.
So you want to help envision them. You want to help them say, oh, they're having fun doing this thing. I want to come and jump in and do the same thing.
Wow. And there's an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity for your nonprofit, for your church to jump in now. You have access, which is valuable. And with that value of access, it gives you an opportunity to make a long-lasting impact for your nonprofit and church.
So good. So hey, if you're watching this and you're just getting started in the nonprofit sector, we have got something for you. We put together a checklist that is comprehensive. We're talking Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything that you need, including finding your demographic and their pain points, all of these things that will help you get in the game and get started and making an impact in your nonprofit in the church sector. So if you're interested in that, and I think you should be, because it'll help you, hit us up, frontiercreative.co/checklist. frontiercreative.co/checklist, and you can download that for free and get started in upping your social media game. So anything else we got today on this topic?
The only thing, as you heard, probably chugga chugga, chugga chugga.
Yeah, right.
That was a train. It was on the go, and we need to get on the go with this topic.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right, man. Well, sometimes we get some unexpected things happen on our podcast, but that's okay. So, hey, bless you guys, and we will see you next time.
Talk soon.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe, and visit us at bitesizemarketinghacks.com for more resources and episodes that will help you hack your marketing 5 minutes at a time.